Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and Scallions adventure through Calradia. We stand here amidst our newly conquered castle, Varagos Castle, just outside of Saniopa town. It was a pretty hard battle in the last episode. We were kind of left on our own with only Nephon and I think Sarati or somebody else was also helping us. But we had to defend this castle against a lot of lords, and we had an entire army in the vicinity, which luckily we weren't forced to engage. So it was a bit stressful, but we had some pretty good achievements. So we finally hit Clan Tier 3, which has allowed us to have more companions, more workshops, more parties, and most importantly, more men. So now our party has grown in size and should allow us to take on some larger enemies and hopefully make it easier when we go into sieges. Our forces are still looking strong. We had to leave behind a few men to escape a conflict we were going to lose. As before, I may have got killed quite a few times after having promised you guys I would stop doing that. So I'm going to try and make that promise again today and say that from now on I will stop being so careless. But let's not get our hopes too high, yeah? Alright, no, seriously. So what the goal for today is what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and join the forces attacking Myzea if we can get there in time. I think we're going to capture Myzea either way. We are at war with the Western Empire as well, but they've not really proven themselves to be a threat. And I think they've also got another war going on themselves anyway. So yeah, our main goal is to try and get a town in this episode. We'll queue up a few construction tasks for this Varagos Castle. We may head over to Thorios and just make sure things are doing well there, but probably head to Myzea first. So, without any further ado, let's get on with it. Go ahead and leave, and like I said, we're just going to run into the management section. So, manage castle. We haven't got a governor. I'm not going to install any governors at this sort of stage. I mean, to be fair, this castle isn't actually that bad. We've got level 3 granaries, workshops, fairgrounds, siege workshops, and toll collectors, so that's pretty good. We could have a larger garrison, but as we're still recruiting men for the garrison, there's no need. Food production, we could queue that up. That would be good to have. Militia grounds, training fields, all good stuff to have, really. And then once the gardens are done, I suppose the walls should probably do with an upgrade. So it's got enough going on. 3+ increase to settlement militia. I think we'll go for... How's the loyalty looking? Where is loyalty? Up here. It's going down. So let's add loyalty because that will in turn produce more militia and garrison anyway. As long as we have high loyalty. So our garrison is looking at about just under 60 men. So not the best, but also not the worst. We're fairly healed up ourselves. We've got 132 men. Thorios should have a garrison of nearly 300. Now we have just taken a few men out of there, so that's still looking pretty good. To get to Myzea, we're going to have to travel past Saniopa, so this could get hairy. In fact, not only do we have to travel past it, we've got to go further into their lands, cross this bridge to then go around. So I honestly don't know if we're going to make it there, because I don't know what kind of forces they have stationed in that city. I know that our army's got 800 men. Okay, we're actually going a different way. We'll try and get there if we can. Obviously, if anyone attacks Thorios or Varagos, I'm not too fussed about Varagos, but if we can protect it, I would rather do that. Hopefully we can. Obviously, it's going to start building up a garrison and militia, which in turn is going to start costing us money. And I just realised I don't actually have that much. 28 grands are not going to last us that long. There you go. It's under siege by Olympos' army. They offer me 0 dinars if I free Mantios. No. Although, actually, if they capture it... No, Myzea is the target. Let's move on Myzea. Let's help the army out. I don't think we're going to make it, though. I don't know what kind of defenders they've got here. We might just literally might just make it. Let's have a quick look. Damn it! No, we're not going to make it. 7 men left. Came all this way. Had I just left a tiny, fractionally earlier, I would have made it. That's so frustrating. Alright, let's try and protect Varagos if we're not too late to do that then. Which we may be again. Varagos is under siege. We may be able to, depending on the size of their army, we might sneak in through the defences. One thing I sort of just had a little bit of discussion with you guys about is I didn't think Mosaic was actually a good target to have. I think Amitatus is the one we want because it's right next to our castles, so it'd be really, really efficient at protecting it. And I'm not even considered for it anyway. That's not good. In fact, I'm not even being considered. I mean, I didn't take part in the battle, so maybe that's why. But what I might do, because I've got enough influence, I might see if I can form my own army and see if I can take Amitatus. And if I take it, I should have a pretty good chance of being gifted it. I don't think I'm going to get to Varagos in time to protect it. No, they're already in the siege. Unfortunately, Varagos is lost, but I don't mind too much. It's not the end of the world. Let's catch these looters quickly. Let's bring these guys down, get some upgrades for our men. Then I'll form up an army. I might go into Thorios and wait there. Let's just have everyone charge. This is a village, so it's not going to be the nicest one to attack in. Let's try and get it over with quickly. Nice, boys. Shield up. Oh, damn you. Damn you, you little rocks. I might dismount. I think I'll be a little bit better. Oh dear. We just lost an equite somehow. Let's get the two-handed out and really deal some damage. If I could actually hit somebody. Christ. There we go, there we go. Now they're running. Go on, boys. So we actually lost an equite in that, but I reckon we can get him back pretty quickly. There we go. Relation increased by 7 with Petros. Because we helped their village out, I suppose. I'm not quite sure. Got 5 upgrades, more crossbowmen, more better cavalry. Oh, it went up twice. We're now at 50 with Petros. So she should be backing us up with all kingdom decisions. Hopefully. Equite replaced. We've got one more slot. I might save that for a companion if we do come across a decent one. Which hopefully we do. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Thorios Castle here. And then we're going to form up an army just outside of it. Now, Miron's army's on the move. He's only got 320 men, didn't he? I think Nephon's actually following him. They'll probably recapture Varagos quite easily. I don't think it'll hold up too long. Alright, see, we only had one thing queued. So if we got rid of that, then that could have been an issue. So, loyalties, oh, it's only just about going up. So maybe Fairgrounds is a better idea. We'll just queue a few things up. And then, you know, if I don't come back here for a long time, they can just continue building the wall, because that's going to take the longest anyway. So I should always really try and queue that up. How many defenders? 348, so ideally need about 600. Can I get 600 men? No. But I can get a few. I don't suppose my brother and sister have come of age yet, have they? They have not. I think what they're going to do, once Alea is of age, I'm going to immediately put her in charge of her own party. Because she's a clan member, it'll mean I can recruit her to my army for free. But also... Well, no, actually, to be fair, no, that's pretty much it. But maybe because I think she'll gain a lot more skills and a little bit faster than normal. Like, especially skills in regards to leadership, roguery, trade, because she'll actually be in charge of her own party. So I think she'll get better skills naturally by leading her own party than if I just have her tag along with me. I think they're engaging the other army. I don't think we'd get there. Oh no, they've won it. Nice. See, they're absolutely smashing the enemy. Here comes Constalia. I mean, we can continue to engage some of these bandit parties in the area whilst we wait. May as well help this guy. We'll just send troops. There's no need to engage. There we go. We've helped him out and he likes us just that little bit more. 2 upgrades for the men. More kit. Right, we do really need to take Amitatus, but I think even, however, men... 287. We're missing 55. Now, obviously, it has 350 defenders. So I need at least one more party. I still have 110 influence. So maybe we could just wait around just long enough to see if anyone pops up. We'll give it a full day's rotation. So we'll wait until the evening. I mean, we've got to wait for the late grats to turn up anyway. And one of the armies may disband in that time. Oh damn, they're moving on Umbrella. Bannerlord's taking on Umbrella. So if anything, it's got 790 men. Yeah, if anything, any defenders are going to go up there. So all we've got to do is play sort of a long game. In fact, she's going to Varagos. If I start the siege, she may even come and help me. Let's do it. Before she sieges Varagos Castle, we may be able to get her to come here and help us siege this. That's one thing I'm a bit concerned about. We don't want to reduce our relations with enemy clans, purely because I think it would be a good idea for us to attempt to recruit some of them. It would do us well. We do have an advantage, so they've only got 10 more men than us. We just have to wait this out, really. Really utilise our siege engines as much as we can. Let's just quickly make sure... Yep, Suthane is in charge of our engineering. We'll get all these built up. We might see a few enemies start banding up on the side. All we need to do is keep an eye out for an army. But if we fight on the bridge, and the bridge is in the map, might have a pretty good chance. Also, our money is going down very quickly, and I think that must have been the army up at Umbrella. How can I check? Armies. It was. They've just been defeated. She's still going there. I can force an army to disband. How strange. Can't add anyone whilst I'm in a siege. That's not good. Okay, well, we're going to have to do it. This time, I'm going to have to be super careful in this siege. I've got myself killed, and if I get killed in this one, we've lost. I'm going to have to go... Right, she's taken Varagos, so that's a good sign. She captured it very quickly. She may come down here. Farron and Sarandon are both voting for me. That's really good. So if I did vote for myself, which I'm not going to do, I could get it. But I don't want it. So let whoever else have it. Let's continue building our siege engines. And I really am going to pray. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. We do not want peace with them. They offer you 530. No. I'm going to have to vote no on that. I'm going to lose relationships with Rajaya. I can't sway them. Son of a bitch. No! Oh, there's nothing I can do. I don't have enough influence to sway it in the other direction. Oh, that's so frustrating. Literally about to besiege it. Oh, had I just... I could have attempted. I mean, at least I could have led the assault and then made siege. I shouldn't have opened this tab. I shouldn't have opened it. I could have at least had an attempt. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm going to have to abstain. Oh, damn it. Alright. That's not the end, though. We're still at war with the Western Empire. So, I could... I don't have enough men. And I don't have enough influence to get the men, but we could try and siege Ortizia. Maybe. I'm actually going to go into Umbrella and sell some bits. I do need the money at this point. Oh yeah, get rid of it all. Sell the lot. 37,000. 47,000. Got a few harnesses to get rid of. Some bloody good horses here as well. What am I using now? Cossian. Yeah, it's better. Misk. Steel banner. Closed shields banner. I'll save it just in case. We're all good on food. That's going to pay me 53,000. So, yeah, that'll keep us going a long time. Got some prisoners. We'll get rid of them. And then I'll try and keep a leader companion. who hopefully is an Imperial in nature. That'd be better. Yeah, let's just go straight to Ortizia and then try and siege it if we can. So I think now we're getting paid recruitment expenses. For the castle. So, I mean, Thorios and Bergam haven't been raided yet. We've managed to protect them somehow long enough. So their prosperity should be increasing, and they're paying us quite a decent bit of tax. There is... Ovagos is behind us. He's a bit too fast for us. We might be able to corner him here, though. If he goes up into this bit, we may just be able to catch him. Oh, we did. Excellent. I'm going to attack him. I'm going to attack him, defeat him, and then I'm going to let him go. I'm not going to take him prisoner. I'm going to start building relationships with the Western Empire so that we can hopefully recruit them in the future. Right, he doesn't have too many men, so I want to try and do this without losing any. We have a lot of recruits for some reason. We have 94 archers. We have more archers than they have men on the field. So let's hopefully wipe them out without actually having to engage the infantry. So horses move up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try horses. Form a long line behind the archers. They're holding 150 meters away. We're already engaging. Now, archers. Let's see if I can remember where it is. Here, so we want to do... have they got rid of it? I think they have. Used to be able to make them advance. I guess engage? I don't know what that does. That's the first time I've seen that. Yes, yeah, move forward. So we'll probably go to about... just under 100 meters. So we'll go... Formation... Stop. Cavalry. Here. There we go. Very close to them now. Cavalry's moving up. Infantry, I suppose, can start moving up behind. Horse archers can do the same. Let's give our men just a little bit more room. They're reforming their formation. Keep firing, boys. I don't know what they're quite doing. They seem to be running backwards and forwards. Let's, yeah, very strange. They're retreating for some reason. Let's just reform that correctly. Very strange. Yeah, I've not seen that engage command before, so I'm not quite sure what that does. I think it's the exact same as the advance, but maybe it's just slightly different. At least with advance, the men would fire gradually as they moved forward. Now we're absolutely lighting them up. Probably as they get to about 30 meters, I'll send the cavalry forward. Just engaging their shields at the moment. Cavalry charge. Protect the archers at the front if I can, but the cavalry should wipe them out now. Too many horses. Too many horses, man. Nice. There wasn't much help there, but I'm still alive. See, I promised. That should be the lot. Beautiful. Nice, easy win. No losses. Let's take those prisoners. Let's upgrade these men. Gallant sword sister. Has she got a fucking crossbow? She has got a crossbow on horseback. Okay. Okay. That's kind of cool. Let's get two of them. See what they're like. She's a crossbow on horseback. I've not seen that before. I didn't actually get the chance to capture that guy anyway, but we did get relations with somebody. So on we go. Back to Ortizia. We do need to recruit one other person. Sanyon has 103 men. Let's get him and Tristiana. And that should give us enough to besiege the place. We've got Tandred here who's with the Boars. They'll be quite strong. I think they're mostly crossbowmen, if I remember right. The Boar veterans and all them. All the likes. Right. I think we're just going to wait here, play the game a little bit slowly. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee if you guys don't mind. But hopefully, what we'll do, got the Eleftheroy Tandred, so we've got they've got quite a few mercenaries joining them at the moment. I want to get close enough to scout their men whilst we wait for reinforcements. But we do have 200 on their way. Swear. Okay, Tristiana may have just engaged an enemy. She looks like she's lost a few men. If we can take out some of these mercenary parties whilst we wait, that would be good. Especially the Eleftheroy. Okay, there's quite a few guys up here. 226 to our 293. We should be fine. They're going to fall back. They are going to have more men than we do if they engage as well. We don't want to fight them in the village. That's for certain. Oh, no. Okay, we're in a bad spot. They're forming a larger army. Maybe we can engage them reinforcements. The 70 at the rear. Let's try and capture him. They've got 600 men with 130 more on the way. Disporion. Okay, so there's a few lords up here. There's quite a few lords. Looks like they've been engaged recently. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch any of them. But we can hopefully chase them up here. Speed up. They're going to retreat into Oristocaris, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are. Why wouldn't they? We're not fast enough to capture them. But we can keep them away from that army a bit longer. Go on, engage me, you fucking cowards. Disporion's coming back up north. I mean, with all of them together, they might have enough men. Damn it. I'm too slow. I can't catch them. There's Tristiana. Let's try and get another lord to join us. Temian, you can come and join us. I don't have that much influence left, so I've got to be careful here. She's engaged. She's fine. That's her and Sanyon catching up to us now, so that gives us 500 men.
Well, and what?
Lovely to see you. Right. Join the damn army. There we go. Let's get over to Ortizia. Now, if the enemy engages us now... I think I've just got a leadership point, sorry. Let me just deal with this. Leader of the masses increases party size by 5 for every town we control. We don't gain any at the moment. Heroes generate shared experience. That's quite good. Increase +5 security in a town per day while waiting. Remove morale penalty for recruiting prisoners of your culture. Ooh, they're both pretty good, to be fair. Heroes gained generate shared experience is pretty decent. Party leader. Clan leader. Oh, I like the idea of presence though. Increase security by 5 in a town per day while waiting, and remove morale penalty for recruiting prisoners, Imperial prisoners, which would be very handy. I don't think party size matters too much, and in fairness, we can always respec those now. I think you go into the arena or somewhere. I know you can do it now. You can actually respec skills. But yeah, no morale cost if I recruit these guys. We don't need to, but it's good to know that. Especially if we get higher tier troops. I swear I saw... I'm losing my mind. I thought I saw a 1 at the top there. Anyway, moving on. It's going to cost us 10 influence a day to keep cohesion, and we can only do it for 4 days. So we either need a big battle to occur, maybe that army, or a siege. Did that say 800 defenders? Wow, yeah. 400 garrison, 300 militia. I also love the fact it counts us as defenders. Besiege the town. If the garrison joins the... if the army attacks us and the garrison joins, we are so screwed. We are unbelievably screwed. But actually, I say that. The garrison is weak. That's 382 militia and then, like, just... Okay, the garrison's strong, but the militia's weak. So if only one of them joined us. If they gain enough men that they're confident to attack us, I will quickly leave the siege. And then hopefully they don't gain the defenders. So it will just be us versus them. And we may have a chance, but there needs to be enough of them to do it. If that army turns up now, we are buggered. See, there's quite a lot of them. And they've got a few more. They might have enough in a second. With those 94 extras. Okay, they're all going to the north of us. We're not doing anything. We're not making anything. Do I move up and engage them? Can I do that? I won't catch any of them. I'll lose my siege progress. I've just got to... damn it, yeah. Okay, let's just play this bit carefully. If I break the siege now, I'll lose everything. Yeah, they're all running away. A few more are joining them. What we really don't want to happen is for the army to turn up, because they had 600 men. Now, I have a feeling that army may have disbanded. Aha, here we go. Okay, leave. We don't want that garrison any chance to help them here. Here we go.
Answer quickly before I give the
So,
order
there's
to
a lot of them, but they're all fairly small numbers. The balance of power is pretty middling. Hopefully, we've got daylight. Speak truthfully to me and I shall do the same to you. We're going to fight to our last drop. So they only have 40 more men than us. We've got to play this really tactically. But we should beat them here. We have less lords, but we have better men. Oh, do we have better men? Maybe we don't. Maybe we've got a lot of recruits. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 35 Viglers, 96 recruits. Bugger. Alright. I can't see what they have because they're all separate. So let's attack this. This is make or break here, boys. And this is not the terrain I was hoping for. Not at all. Okay. We could pull back. We've got a nice hill here. We could have infantry at the bottom, archers at the top. We are very close to them as well. Their cavalry is massive. Okay, I was looking at that. They've got a huge amount of cavalry. That might be their horse archers. But they've got a lot of cavalry. We also have a lot of cavalry. 156 archers, 208 infantry. The entire rear of that being low tiered though. Yeah, okay. So in theory, that should be the edge of the map, right? And I can pull my men all the way back here. Okay, good. So I can actually get our formations set up now for the battle. So the enemy's there, so we want to be as horizontal to them as we possibly can. We need every single archer to be firing, so you want 2 ranks, really. Let's try and create 2 ranks the best we can here. Okay, I may have messed that up a little bit. Let's drag from there down to here. I think that's going to be just about as best as we can do that. That's 3 ranks. Although they are elevated, so all of them guys should be firing. These guys at the back won't be able to. But the 2 ranks here should be able to, right. They'll do their job. Infantry, we want to have you down here. We want to create a good amount of space between our infantry and the archers. They've obviously got the elevated position, and we've got crossbowmen, so they should be okay. Question is now, where are we going to put the cavalry? Cavalry, we want to hit the enemy in the rear. We're probably going to lose a lot of our cavalry here. We'll try and get them over to the side. Horse archers, we've only got 15. So, as much as I'd like to send them to skirmish the enemy, I think that's just a suicide mission. So that they can just join the archers for the time being, and then if we're pressing an advantage against them, then we can certainly send them afterwards to pursue. Let's make sure we're spread out. Okay. Infantry. Is there a formation I want to create here? The enemies is an Imperial enemy, so they've probably got a large amount of archers. I don't think a square or circle is going to sacrifice too many men. We ideally want a shield wall, but we want a long shield wall, if we can. That's better. Maybe slightly longer if we can. That does make it 1 rank thick in some places. And we have a few men at the front who haven't got shields. Okay, maybe I can't do it that thin. I've got to be careful. I've got to take my time planning this out. Because we could lose here. They do have more men than we do. Their quality might be better than ours as well. We don't know. I think we've got mostly shields. So if we get them to now dismount. Hopefully that doesn't forcibly dismount me. Right. I don't think there's much more we can do. Let's do that. They're shifting around, hopefully putting shields at the front. Heavy weapons at the rear. Everyone's running down the hills, getting into their positions. Awesome. Right, the enemy is 300 meters away. 60 cavalry either side. We have 105. So they do outnumber us on cavalry. The edge is here, so that was the edge we were looking at earlier. Cavalry, should we move you? Oh, don't. Is that the edge? Oh, bugger. Alright. This is the edge here. Enemy is charging. Let's engage him, boys. Charge. Son of a bitch. I timed that poorly. He didn't kill me, though. That could have been the end of the battle before it even started. Ah, yeah, no, that's why they have more cavalry than we do, because the left the row. Right, we're slaughtering them. Let's get into the rear position. Wait for them to engage the infantry. Engage them as you pass them. Cavalry, follow me. Let's go. Hopefully our archers start engaging them. It's not even worth trying to engage them. I need to issue some commands. Cavalry charge. Now we can really disrupt them. We can hit the infantry from the rear as well. Infantry charge. There we go. We should have really disrupted them there. Our cavalry's hit the infantry from behind as well. I need to be careful before that happens. Get up, you idiot. Oh, come on. Couldn't get up. The archers are moving. I should have gone back and dismounted. I'm suffering heavy losses. Cavalry's doing a good job though by the looks of it. Enemy still has a high number of archers. But so do we, hopefully. Can't believe I got killed because I couldn't get off the bloody floor. Right, our infantry's actually won. That rarely happens. Hopefully cavalry now just engages the enemy archers. So did everyone, actually, they're still fine. Bloody men of Leotons. They never work when I have them, but when the enemy has them, god damn, they're tough. Come on, boys. I mean, it was on me. I should have dismounted and joined the infantry. I was down on horseback by that point. Enemy has got reinforcements inbound. All recruits, though. Should wipe them out. What have we got all the way to the rear here? Somehow we have recruits. Oh, because that's the reinforcement location. This is where we would have started. I definitely think that hill bought us the time we needed and gave us an advantage, for sure. Let's go ahead and speed this up, shall we? I think we've won this. It could have been done better, and I could have done without going down. Yeah, we're just chasing them off now. I think we've won it. We have. And it's frustrating I died, but we won the battle. And I don't think me going down actually changed too much. I think we were going to be into a charge at that point, so. And we lost 250 men. I lost 24 out of my own, so didn't suffer too many losses there. 5 elite cataphracts and 4 sergeants. I think those are going to be the 2 heaviest hitting things to my party, but we can get them back. Nobody died. That's important by the looks of it. Again, I really wish I hadn't gone down then. I shouldn't have gone for the infantry though. So I will learn that for next time, and I won't repeat it. Right, beautiful. 27 renown. Got a bit of influence that we can... No, we didn't. Okay, we didn't get much influence at all. The battle's not over, though. We've got 37 men to kill. Let's run them down. Who do we lose? Veteran infantry. Lovely. Bit more influence. Aeronix. You know what, mate? You're free to go. You're free to go. You hate me. I'll keep you. Nemos, you're the same family. I'll keep you. Take what prisoners I can. Obviously can't take the rest. Uchlari. And then no morale penalty, so we'll just take all those recruits that we can. Better head armour. I certainly need better body armour. My body armour only does 22 and I've had that on this whole time. Why did I think my body armour was better than that? That's awful. What am I doing? Why have I not thought to change that out? I've been upgrading everybody else's except for mine. Idiot. I'm not saying that's why I died so easily, but it definitely contributed. Right, we've defeated their army there. We've improved our relationship with more people. I think it's time to get the hell out of here before that army of 800 turns up. Which it may do anyway. Let's just quickly upgrade. Effort for the people. When you clear a hideout, you gain 3 relation with the nearest town owner clan. Okay, that's pretty good. If it's you, you increase town loyalty by 1. Hiring mercenaries is 20% cheaper. No, effort for the people. Right. Yeah, our speed is drastically low. We need to... Because these guys can engage us and then bring in these reinforcements. So we need to be very careful here. Prisoners, 0.4. Yeah, screw it. Ditch all prisoners. Even if it's just mine that I ditch. I can keep those 2, that shouldn't affect us. Them 2. Oh. Excuse me. Right, oh god. Okay, how are we going to do this? They're going to cut across. Either way, they're going to be cutting across. We're going to have to go this way, I think. Try and keep on his arse. We're disorganised at the moment, so hopefully that changes. We are speeding up a little bit. We just need to get into friendly territory. And we should be okay. Make peace with the West. Let's see how close they get to engaging us first. That might be a failed attempt at making peace anyway, so... Let's get rid of that. No, I think we're safe. I think we're pretty safe here. Let's flee into Jalmaris and then we'll hold there until the army's gone, because there's no way I can take on them. It's a few too many for me. Whew, okay, nice. So yeah, it was unfortunate I went down in that battle, but we did beat them. So that was pretty good. We did well there. I think I need more men for myself. 114, yeah. I'll head back to my own villages and see if I can get some good quality troops. I'll try and keep the army going as long as I can. I've got 50 influence. It's not quite enough. What I'm going to do quickly before I end is I'm just going to sell off all this stuff again. It's going to pay me 25,000. I'm just going to unlock these because I don't know why I'm keeping them. And then I'm going to buy myself a better bit of body armor because I don't want to be dying that easily, and if I can prevent it even just a little bit, that would be better. So we've got... That does 34. I want to be in the 30s. Let's go thick brigandine vest. It's not the most attractive, but it does the goddamn job. Let's take that. Hopefully that keeps me protected just that little bit more. But I do know that's down to me being stupid and getting myself killed in that battle. I should never have gone for them. So I'm quite happy to admit that. Let's improve our helm as well. See if anyone needs that one, because that does 30. That does do quite a fair bit. Aswell was doing quite good in that battle, I thought. I kept seeing his name pop up. I think he was using those javelins I gave him. He was doing a very good job. You can have that, mate. Sorry, I haven't upgraded your helmet. There we go. So we'll still get paid. Let's just pull back into the keep. And there we go. We're all safe. Unbelievably. So, yeah, unfortunately we went down. But I think I'd made the necessary movements at the start. We got the cavalry to flank into the infantry from the rear. And I think that really messed them up. That would have disrupted their archers. It would have disrupted their infantry's charge. So my infantry could have singled more of their men out and killed them before the bulk arrived. So I do think we had all the necessary movements happen before. If I died before that, I think it would have been a different story. So we made the right commands. We got the men where they needed to be in time. So it worked out. We won. We still kept quite a few men. Obviously, with that reinforcing army of 800, we were never going to beat them. Not in a million years. So we made the right call. We got out of there. We haven't captured Ortizia, but it's not the end. Now I can... Well, hopefully we don't make peace with them. If we do, then it doesn't really matter. We'll try and declare war on somebody else. Maybe the Azurai. But I am still looking to get my town, and I will do it. I promise you, I will get that town. So, as always, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for all your support recently. I've enjoyed having conversations with a lot of you. So, as always, guys, thank you very much. And obviously, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and let me know what you think. And for the rest of you, get down in those goddamn comments. I want to hear from you. So, please get down there and get in Discord and send me a message. I do want to hear from you guys. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.